Time for a Simmer in 60 post-game. Rob Simpson with you from the Climate Pledge Arena for both SeattleHockeyInsider.com and VancouverHockeyInsider.com. And that's because we had the head-to-head matchup tonight, and it definitely went the way of the home team Kraken. Final score 6-1. It's the first time in 7 regular season tries that the Kraken have been able to pick up a victory against their northern neighbors, and there was never any doubt. They dominated on the forecheck with their puck possession, with their transition and their breakouts, the whole 9 yards. They just took care of business, and the Canucks looked a bit discombobulated throughout. 35-20 the shots on goal in favor of Seattle. Special teams, Canucks 0 for 5 and Seattle 2 for 3. The 0 for 5 for Vancouver is huge because the Kraken PK has struggled both these teams' PKs have struggled all season long, but the Kraken had finally burst above the 70% mark. Still not good at all, but it's a milestone, and coming into this game above 70%, and now they throw up the 5 for 5 on the PK. So good news for them. Not so good news for new head coach Rick Tocchet of the Vancouver Canucks after the win against the Chicago Blackhawks on Tuesday night at home. They get shellacked here in Seattle on the Wednesday night. So a tough one, but again, there's no pressure on them. This is a honeymoon for Tocchet the rest of this regular season to figure out what personnel he has. Management will make some decisions, and they'll move on. The pressure won't begin for Tocchet until next fall. Right now, it's just a matter of piecing things together and figuring out what this team has and does not have. And apparently they don't have everything they need. 6-1, the Kraken win it. First place Kraken again, 61 points, tied with Vegas, one ahead of LA, and they have 2 games in hand on Vegas, 3 games in hand on LA. So based on the winning percentage of .649, they're even a little bit further out in front in first place in the Pacific Division. A big 2 points for Seattle. That's it. Climate Pledge Arena, Rob Simpson, VancouverHockeyInsider.com, SeattleHockeyInsider.com. We'll see you next time on Simmer in 60 Postgame.